amigos, soy del agua y yo soy Fer LoBo y esta noche llena de sorpresas, sobre todo para nosotros los aficionados de la NFL, traen para nosotros EA Sports el juego Madden 15. Ya estamos así comiéndonos las uñas para verlos, sobre todo por la sorpresa que nos trae a nosotros, los fanáticos de Steelers. Chécalo. Estoy con Arturo Olive, quien nos sigue trayendo sorpresas para esta temporada de la NFL. Platícanos ahora de qué se trata.
Muchísimas gracias y efectivamente estamos en el lanzamiento del nuevo juego de video Madden NFL 15 con la presencia de nuestro invitado de honor Jerom Bettis, exjugador de los Steelers de Pittsburgh, algo que hacemos con todo cariño y con todo gusto para nuestra gran afición en este país.
¿Qué podemos esperar, tú que lo has visto y has estado un poquito más cerca, de este videojuego Madden 15?
Pues será algo que a todos nuestros amigos creo que resultará muy interesante. A mí la verdad es que me cuesta mucho trabajo mover más de 2 botones, pero aquellos que saben y que disfrutan de esto, creo que quedarán gratamente sorprendidos con el grado tecnológico que tiene este producto. Y evidentemente estamos muy contentos con la gran respuesta que hemos tenido de nuestros amables aficionados.
Muchísimas gracias, Arturo. Te seguiremos viendo muy seguido seguramente.
Muchas gracias y gracias a ustedes.
Es un honor para mí estar con Mr. Jerom. How are you?
I'm great. Glad to be here.
We know Mexico is one of your favorite cities, right?
Absolutely. Mexico City, I love it.
I was thinking about you and your times in the Super Bowl and all that stuff. The game has changed. So what do you think seeing the Steelers and see that this tragedy has changed? What makes you feel?
Well, it's different because when I was playing, the running backs and the running game was number one. And so it was all about getting yards on the ground, where now, when you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers team, Ben Roethlisberger is the centerpiece of that football team, and that means throwing the football a lot more than the Steelers used to. But they've won a championship doing that, so they've had a lot of success with Ben Roethlisberger throwing the ball. But for me, I'd much rather run the ball.
For this season, what are your expectancy?
Well, I'm expecting a great season. Now, the Steelers season, not so great. I think they're going to have a good season. I think they'll have the ability to get to the playoffs. But because they need a lot of young players to play, they won't probably win a championship. But I think they're on the right track. I think some of the other teams that have a great chance of winning a championship is the Patriots. I think going to be really good. Denver Broncos again, they'll be really good. Then when you think about the Seattle Seahawks, they'll be good again. The 49ers will be good. But the New Orleans Saints is a team that I expect big things out of this year, so watch out.
You were talking about championship. Of course, I hope this year we will make champions, but can we see your ring? It's perfect. Es maravilloso. Can I touch it?
Absolutely.
Of course. Look at this. So for your ordinary life, can we say that this is a luck object?
Yes, this is definitely a luck object, and I don't want to lose this one at all.
No, please don't. Does this open ways? I mean, you're going like this with all the ring?
It doesn't open ways, but it opens conversations. So whenever someone sees it, they always look at it and do a double take and say, well, what is that? Well, you know, if they don't know football, they want to know, why do I have such a big ring on?
Thank you very much. We are so pleased to have you here because you're the boss. The boss is in the house. So I have to ask you for something. In our show, we have this. And my teammates of the show, they say, Steelers. But with your sign, of course, this is going to be much bigger.
Absolutely.
Every day. So, Mr. Jerom, the boss, está firmando el logo de Steelers, señores. Thank you, Jerom. It's been a pleasure, and it's always a pleasure having you here in Mexico.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Y amigos de el agua, estoy con Roberto Cánovas. Roberto, platícanos. Tú estás a cargo de esto de EA Sports. Te veo emocionado, se ve emocionado el señor. Platícanos.
Pues siempre emocionado, Fernanda, emocionado porque está TDN aquí. Claro. Bueno, estamos muy contentos porque viene Madden 15, nuevas cosas, nueva defensa, nuevas cámaras, nuevas jugadas. Ahora podemos seleccionar los fans de todo el mundo, los que juegan Madden, la jugada que más seleccionan en cada circunstancia, ahora la puedes tomar, o puedes tomar la que la NFL selecciona. En fin, una serie de ventajas muy bonitas que nos dejan muy entusiastas con este nuevo lanzamiento.
Oye, seguramente un trabajo arduo, lo has dicho, de mucho tiempo, en conjunto con muchísimas personas. Más o menos, ¿cuántas están involucradas en este proyecto?
hay alrededor de 200 personas únicamente en el desarrollo de Madden. Tenemos una oficina muy grande, nuestro estudio de tiburón le llamamos, así se llama el estudio, que está en Estados Unidos. 200 personas durante todo el año. El número de horas hombres es enorme. Y bueno, finalmente después de 2 años para todos nosotros es un logro muy grande. Eso es nada más el equipo de desarrollo, ciertamente a eso hay que sumarle los equipos de mercadotecnia, los equipos de ventas, los equipos de trade marketing, tanta gente que trabaja detrás de esto. Y bueno, finalmente es un placer no solamente porque traemos el juego, sino porque también es una liberación finalmente de tanto trabajo que hay detrás.
Pues muchísimas gracias, gracias por compartirnos este gran juego que estamos todos esperando ya con los dedos así, ansiosos y sobre todo porque empiece la temporada, ¿no?
Gracias a ti, Fernanda, y gracias a los amigos de Ahí va el agua. Qué bueno que nos están viendo. Gracias.
Amigos, estoy con Patrick Melanca, productor de este juego. Hi, Patrick. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience doing this video game?
Oh, man. Working on Madden has really been the greatest thing I've ever done in my life. So I'm a NFL fan my whole life. I've been a Bills fan forever from that part of New York. And being a part of Madden development has given me an opportunity to stay close to the NFL 12 months out of the year. So when everyone watches the Super Bowl and then stops thinking about football until the draft, we're just getting started.
How is it to a fan of the Bills that has to work with the club, the players and everybody, and you have to stand like a worker of EA Sports and not trying to make the Buffalo Bills look better than the other 31 teams?
It was hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I dressed in Madden and EA clothing, but I had Bills sneakers on. The project that we worked on with the players involved sitting them down in front of an elaborate camera setup that took 12 instant pictures of their face that we could then stitch a model and put it into our game. So there's really not an opportunity to make anyone better than anyone else. But what I was able to do was inject some personality into those conversations, but they're all Madden fans, so it was awesome to have conversations that are very similar to the ones that I have at work, except I'm having them with like people I idolize.
So how is it to work with the rookies? The feeling that they are there sitting, having the 12 pictures all around them.
Yep.
So do you kind of feel the feeling they are?
Yes. They're excited. Their careers are just about to start. I've never met a rookie that didn't think he was the best player in the league. So there's a great conversation about why are my ratings this, and you guys just don't know what I'm capable of. So I love the way that they hold themselves, the way they carry themselves, the attitude and the ego of an NFL player is something really special, and the rookies seem to have more of it than anyone else.
Thank you very much. I hope you have a great time showing the entire world what the Madden is.
Thank you so much for having me. Enjoy Madden 15. Pick it up. It comes out on Tuesday. And enjoy. Thank you so much. Contact with us on Twitter.
Y amigos de Ahí va el agua con Richard Sherman en la portada del Madden 15. Es como nos despedimos de este lanzamiento. Gamers, tienen que ir por ello. Somos casi 30 millones de aficionados que estamos esperando jugarlo y estar dentro de este juego. Yo soy Fer LoBo. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta luego.